GBM Sports are putting on an event in Sheffield. They've done a couple with us now. I've observed, been on the outside, watching what
I've been in the heart of it, mate.
I know you have. I've been watching what's been going on, and I kind of like the cut of the jib of Izzy Asif, who is the man behind that. And very kindly, he's given up a bit of time to come and join us. Izzy, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey guys, you all right?
Izzy, how are you, my man?
Yes, good mate. Good. Enjoying the cold night in Yorkshire.
All night, sir. Even in the summer, they're cold in Yorkshire, aren't they, mate?
What time are you guys on? What time is it in London?
Hey, get out. Listen. What we've just been speaking about, obviously, the influence now of Saudi Arabia and how that's affecting the big fights and where the big fights are going for British fight fans. And we were kind of saying there's never been, especially in the last 10 years, there's never been more of an important time for the small hole show to deliver for what we would class as the proper boxing fan. And as I look at your shows, the ones that you've done with talkSPORT recently, I think you come at, from a matchmaking point of view, you come at it from a, listen, we're trying to make 50-50 fights. You want to go to these arenas not knowing who's actually going to win, which I think is really, really important for small hole fights. And as well as that, if you can start to snaffle really prominent titles. I hate these alphabet belts, mate, but I like prominent titles, proper ones, like English title fights, British title fights, Commonwealth title fights, European title fights. If you start to sniff a few of them into your shows, then all of a sudden you've got a real prominent product. And that, now, coming up with this on February the 9th, European title fight, English title fight, some good up-and-coming prospects in 50-50s, having a little bit of a risk, 4-0s against 5-0s. Mate, you seem to be ticking a few boxes here.
Yeah, thank you for having me on anyway, Adam and Spence. Hope you do well. Yeah, Adam, I actually know exactly what the consumer wants. I've been in this game for 20 odd years. I've been a fighter, I've been a fan, I've been a coach, I've been a manager, and now I'm a promoter. I've been to every single stage of it. So I understand exactly what guys want, and it's about time we really give the fans out there what they want, 50-50 fights, proper title fight on. And me as a promoter, Adam, I don't want to go to shows thinking, I know which way this is going to go. I want to be on the edge. I want to get in, even though I'm promoting the show and I'm financially, involved in it, and I've got money at stake. I want to enjoy the boxing, and this is what we do when we're matching them up. We've got a great matchmaking team at the moment. Got a good set of lads working amongst us, and we want to really cause some noise this year. And February the 9th, you're going to see proper fights. And I've told my lads, if they don't turn up on the night, they get beat. Simple as that. And we're in the entertainment business, and financially things are hard out there. So we want to make sure when the consumer pays, they get value for the money. Yeah,
Izzy, I think that talkSPORT recognised exactly what you were doing on this small hall shows. You're bringing something. You've got a great vision. I mean, what is the roadmap for you over the next 12 months? How many shows are you planning on doing? And whereabouts are you planning on doing them all? Are you going to stay in Sheffield? Are you going up and down the country?
Yeah, Spence, I'll answer that, but I've heard you a couple of times mention small hall. See, for me, if the kind of show we got on February 9th were broadcast on a Sky or another platform, it wouldn't be far off a TV channel. Nobody will raise their eyebrows. Just because we haven't got a platform at the moment, we've got talkSPORT, obviously, for me, is an unbelievable deal and a great platform where we're going to put our show on. But you mentioned a few times, so did Adam, about small hall. See, there's one word we don't use at GBM Sports, that's small hall. That almost gives us an inferior kind of complex. We put great fights on, great titles on, and if you didn't know anything else, and you watched it on talkSPORT next week, you'll think, well, this is warrants a TV channel, warrants a big show kind of feel. But answering what you said, Spence, sorry, I'm not having a go.
Yeah, no, sorry, no, let me rephrase that, mate. Then I'll say grassroots stuff. Look, this is about opportunity, and that's pretty much where you're at. Like that, I understand your vision where you're going, Izzy, and where you started at, and when I've seen the shows growing as well. So yeah, I'll take that back, small hall, mate. You're right there.
Yeah. We don't use that. And it just kind of go deaf when you said that, and it just goes. So you were mentioning about. Sorry, Spence. What was you talking about?
Are you taking it around the country? Is it? Because I think the key thing is obviously having local guys and girls in front of the local fans, isn't it? So is there an opportunity to take this around the country?
Of course, yeah. Look, I'm a proud Sheffield promoter. Lived here all my life. Really, got strong Yorkshire roots. But we want to spread all over the country. I don't want to be known as the best promoter in Yorkshire. I want to put shows in Midlands, London, Newcastle, Lancashire, all over. Really spread our brand and give fighters opportunities where they don't have to sell tickets, because a lot of lot of the lads are on ticket deals or, not really earning much. Give them opportunity to go to London and showcase what they've got, but in the home corner. So we support them financially for them to go out there. And that's a big kind of push for GBM Sports. As you know, we've got a show February the 9th. We've got in Sheffield, March the 9th in Coventry.
Yeah.
April, we're going to London. May, we're going to go to Leeds. We're really going to go all out, singing and dancing, and really, really, really roll the dice out this year. And that's the plan. And spread it, and let's sign some fighters out there, maybe who don't get the bigger promoters who are taking them on at the moment. Maybe the bigger promoters are focusing so much on the big money in Saudi. Izzy Asif might be sneaking in there and putting some real shows on in the UK and get them British fans what they deserve.
I think there's an opportunity, mate, and I'm excited. Listen, I'm looking at this card that you've got in Sheffield, mate, and to have a European title fight on there with Thomas Asomba defending against Eli Conki, mate, I can't moan at that. And you've got an English super bantamweight title on there as well, with Stevie Levy taking on Dorota Norek as well, and a lot of local talent too. Obviously,
Shaquille Thompson's a great prospect,
mate, 50-50
as well.
fights, proper fights,
Yeah, look, Eli Conki and Thomas Asomba, it's a real genuine 50-50. They're both former Olympians. So Thomas Asomba was in 2012 Olympics. Eli Conki's a 2016 Olympic. Stevie Levy against Tora Nortek's proper fight where a lot of people think Stevie's up against it. Shaquille Thompson, Gino Cantes, another one, Frak Ali, Kevin Trana, they all seriously fights where the home side could lose. And that's what I want, and that's what the fans want, and that's what viewers on talkSPORT next week will get. Real action. Our production is as good as anybody in the country, and I'm talking anybody in the country. And Spencer will know that. Anybody watching our shows, been to our shows, there's not many who matches up and down the country. This is why you get value at GBM Sports. And now having talkSPORT on board, next week the fans can really see what all the hype is all about.
Absolutely. Real 50-50 fights.
Top man, Izzy, thank you very much for being on the show, mate. Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Well done, Izzy.
Izzy Asif from GBM Sports. Spencer's going to be there on Friday the 9th. If you can't get to Sheffield, then you will be able to watch it live on the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube channel. I promise you, that is as good as it gets when it comes to matchmaking. It's top class, that. Really good stuff.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.